gameplay in the Rust Mobile. Now, there are 3 different modes that you can experience here. There's standard mode. It's a more balanced Rust experience featuring a brand new scripted mode, which is really cool for those of you who want to look a little bit into the lore of Rust. And of course, there's classic PvP and PvE survival mode. And there's a time-limited territory clash event. So we're going to go to that tab there. And this is a fast-paced 15-minute 4v6 asymmetric PvP mode. So it delivers a more pure, high-intensity gameplay. And I think this is for the folks who just kind of want to go in and out and just have a really quick game and need that little bit of the dose of Rust. Now, there's also hardcore mode. Here, it's also written as challenge mode. Of course, this is still in closed beta right now. So this is like the raw, authentic Rust experience that you guys know and love. So you can play Rust anytime, anywhere, and it's super brutal, adrenaline-packed playground for real adventurers. So tell me in the chat, because we can see you guys, hello, and tell us like which mode you think you're probably going to be checking out or liking the most. So yeah, each mode lets you play how you want. So you can team up to build your base, or you can jump into intense, brutal battles. There's really a style for everyone, which I think is really, really cool about Rust Mobile. Now, let's get into the gameplay. You guys, for those of you who are new to this, generally how it works, players need to gather intelligence in the open world and bring it back to their own territory and decipher it. So to start, we're going to go into standard mode because we kind of want to see a little bit of everything here, and we don't want people murdering us while we're trying to demo to you. So we're going to go into this now. And yeah, of course, really key, we got daytime and nighttime resource gathering. So supplies, super important. You guys know this, the moment you drop in, this is something that you want to be gathering. So you need to get your resources for your survival base. And you can obtain these basic resources by going out. I believe, yep, we're in the nighttime. Take your rock, because that's all you got, and a torch. And you're probably going to want to get some wood and stone to start things off. And of course, for those of you who are new to Rust, you just got to hit the X. It chops it down a little bit faster, a little bit more efficiently. You could choose not to at your own risk. It's a little dangerous at nighttime. There are some wolves walking around, particularly on this map. Yeah, so you can also find rare resources, such as sulfur in the radiation areas. You can go to abandoned military bases. There's also a crafting system to turn resources into tools. So of course, when you get your wood, you get your stone, you want to upgrade a bit so you can efficiently craft, harvest for more supplies. So this is what you want to do. You kind of want to be as efficient as possible in a game where you are completely naked right now. So you just want to get there real fast. So yes, so this is the stone here. There are different colored rocks that you can get, whether it's going to be like minerals or, but we want stone right now. And for those of you who are just tuning in, the closed beta test is live. So you can just scan the QR code there in the corner and register, so you can try this out for yourself on your phone. And this is only available until 19th of December, a week from now. So you guys might want to like get in there really quick if this is something that you want to demo. So we do have some resources now. We've upgraded, to some axes so we can get more supplies. So this is, of course, the basic stuff, and this is something you might be doing over and over. Now, what you ultimately want to do next is build your base. This is going to be really important. It's cold outside. You need to put your stuff somewhere. The world is super dynamic. It's 24-hour real-time lighting system, so this will eventually become daytime. The weather is going to change. The weather can be really cold, and again, you're naked, so you, again, want to get clothes. You want to get somewhere warm. You want to get your campfire and make sure that you don't freeze to death, because it will definitely impact your health. So there's also, you know, living ecosystems. So every moment is pretty unpredictable here. And you're going to need a territory to survive. So we're just going to build something here. Okay, this is different. This is something you guys definitely want to look into. You can notice here, there's a whole base here that you could just, as long as you have enough resources, you can build it on the spot. This is mobile, so I love, love, love this concept. So you can go into the blueprints and it's just done in one shot there instead of, you know, maneuvering and building. You have the option to do both, which I really appreciate about Rust Mobile 2. You can, you know, do as you like on either one. For those of you, those for us, I think I'm one of these people who cannot be bothered to try to, you know, fat thumbs and try to build your base. I would probably just personally use the blueprint. But last night I did end up trying it out a bit. And yeah, here we go. Pretty nice, right? I gotta say, this is pretty good looking stuff. Let's get a little tour here. It's been pre-designed for you. So again, as long as you have the resources in your inventory, it's just, you just go and you build. And I absolutely love this concept. Now, in your bases, of course, you are also going to need a cupboard, a tool cupboard. So we're going to do that now. This is absolutely essential. I'm going to stick it here. It's like a nice little, let's see. Where we're going to put that. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing the chat now. It's kind of OP. I don't know. But again, this is on a mobile experience. I think I'm all about it. I would love that. So I personally really, really like it. Now, of course, there's the intelligence station function. So players are going to need to decipher and upload the collected intelligence through the intelligence station because it's definitely something that you want to do. All right. I mean, you do have the option to make your own base the old-fashioned way, so you can do both. Now, there are, of course, after you get your weapons, after you build your base, let's take a look at the map here. So we're going to check out one of two locations. We're looking at the abandoned supermarket or maybe the harbor. I am going to let our friend here choose what she would like to do, but the abandoned supermarket, for those of you who've already gotten the closed beta downloaded onto their phones, it's, you know, the slightly softer, easier place to approach. You got two NPCs there. They don't have any guns. I think they just got some old rusty swords, so it's not too bad. You can approach there first, but you know, once you have your weapons, you can head over to the harbor where you're going to have harder NPCs or the scientists with guns and weapons. So yeah, so we're gonna kind of prepare and go for one of that. And yeah, I mean, we got some stuff ready. So we're gonna go there and check it out. And of course, you know, as you unlock these weapons and you explore these key monuments like the harbor, the train stations, or the tunnel, you're gonna meet other players there. You're definitely gonna meet NPCs there, and you're obviously gonna fight, and you don't want to die because you're gonna lose all your stuff. So after defeating these enemies, you can plunder their resources, their weapons. Obviously, the harder, the more difficult the place is, the better the loot. So you can choose your own adventure here. So again, you can just scan the QR code on the lower left-hand corner there and try it out for yourself. You know, this is closed beta. The devs are definitely looking for feedback from you guys. I think this is just a really cool thing in the making. Just gonna get there now. Obviously, this is optimized for mobile. I personally had a really easy time maneuvering with this. I think it's been like really thoughtful user experience here, and how you can, you know, everything from aiming to jumping, running, everything that you need to do is pretty intuitive, which I really like. All right, there we go. This guy, this NPC, no chance. We have a lot of extra stuff that we did last night. Okay, so abandoned supermarket. Let's see what we got here. Okay, some cloth. Got some apples. All right, decent haul. Get that can of beans. And for those of you just tuning in, of course, while we explore the supermarket, we will be having a special gift for you guys at the end of this stream. We are going to be watching the Rust Mobile preview, like official trailer, during the Game Awards. So stick around for that, because right after, you guys are going to be getting a special code to get your gift. Yeah, NPCs are generally useless, but it's okay. I think they exist for a reason, mostly to kill them and just take things off their bodies. So we do have something a little bit different here too. So there are abandoned bases, of course, but we got different tiers going on. So there are low tier bases, there are mid tier bases, and there are high tier bases. But let's do this first. We want to process some of our stuff. But guys, you know, share your thoughts here about this first look at it, or second look for some of us. And I think it's pretty cool. I personally prefer playing it on a tablet because I just want to see as much real estate as possible of the game. But we do have some abandoned bases here. Now, there are 3 tiers, like I was saying, and of course, you got to take them down by crafting explosives. But there are 3 levels. So we got the low tier bases, we got the mid tier bases, and we got the high tier bases. In the mobile version, we have, it's pretty obvious what tier the base is, based on, there'll be a flag denoted in color. Ooh, what was that? I couldn't really see. It was like a bit small for me to see. And what it's made of. So you're going to have a look at it later, and you can see that it's got these different structures. So low tier bases, obviously, you don't need as much to break down the walls and the doors. And the mid-tier bases, you're going to need a little bit more explosives. The low-tier bases are obviously made of wood. The mid-tier bases are made with stone. It's got like a stone structure. And the high-tier bases, I mean, it's like super reinforced and obviously a high-tier base. In those fortified bases, you're going to need a combination of like tools, explosives, rocket launchers, and what have you. But let's see if we can find a mid-tier base. Right. Oh, well, we're by the harbor, though. You know what? Let's check out the harbor first. Okay, let's check out the harbor. This is what we were talking about a bit earlier. We just, you know, visited the abandoned supermarket, but the harbor was right nearby. So let's see. So these NPCs are a little bit harder. Obviously, they're going to have some weapons, but we'll be fine. see what we got here. This plays on Android just fine. I'll be talking about some of the specs later, but right now we're playing on a tablet right now. So, well, it's a small tablet, and it seems to be more than sufficient here. There are minimum device requirements, so you need an Android 10 or above, or a Snapdragon 730, or a Kirin 810 or higher, or iOS 15 or above. Your phone is also going to need 20 gigs of storage and about 6 gigs of RAM. So this is a minimum requirement to play. Well, play in a way that you're not going to get frustrated anyway. Okay. I think we're gonna head back now. That's a good question about blueprint fragments to get higher tier workbenches. We'll look into that and I'll get the answer for you. Yeah, for our chat box here, it definitely looks better than expected. I think this is pretty fantastic experience on mobile. We're just looking for a base, like an embedded base, so we can show you the different tiers that I was just talking about earlier. Okay, we got one right here. And as I was mentioning, there are indicators on what level the base is or what tier the base is. There's like a flag with different colors. This one seems to be a low tier base. It's made of wood, so it's not gonna be too difficult to take down. As I was saying earlier, for those who missed it, the mid-tier bases are made of stone. And then there's a high-tier one that's a lot more fortified, and obviously the higher the tier, the better the loot. But let's see what's inside here so you guys can have a look. For those of you who are asking about the stream, because you're already in the playtest, we are giving away a very cool drop for you guys at the end for all of you guys watching. So I would definitely stick around for that. This is something that you're going to want to keep. Personally, I know there are always going to be the debate about, things being translated to mobile, but for me personally, you guys can definitely share your own opinions on this. I wouldn't want it to be the exact same. I would want a slightly new experience, and sometimes you just want things that are optimized for a tiny screen that's in your hands, or even if you're on a tablet and you're playing with like your thumbs, even with controller, right? So I think I personally am all about it, but everyone's entitled to their opinions on this. I've been having a great time testing this out so far. All right, what we got here? Nice. Yeah, we will be giving away a drop at the end of this live. But for those of you who just want to sign up, you can just scan the QR code there, and all the instructions will be there for you to participate in the closed beta. And again, this closed beta is only available to December 19th, so that's only a week for you to kind of try it out. Show you guys what's inside here. I'm gonna finish looting the space. All right, we got less than 3 minutes for our territory permissions. Okay. So this is, yeah, I think this has been pretty cool so far. Again, there are 3 different modes for you guys to go through. We're in the standard mode right now. This is just like a more balanced Rust experience. And we're not going through this right now, but there is a brand new scripted mode. So I think that's kind of cool. It kind of adds a little bit more depth for those of you who do like a bit of lore, a little bit of storytelling in this. I know the world of Rust is like a little bit vague and mysterious on the backstory. So I think this kind of helps color it a little bit, which is cool. But there is a challenge mode or the hardcore mode. So this is going to be... I feel like I definitely want to dip into that, you know, on my own time later on. And of course, the territory clash, I think that's a really cool concept too. It's just 15 minutes of fast-paced gameplay. Yeah, so the lore concept is, obviously it's new. So this is... Again, we're not going to be demoing that in particular, but you guys can go check it out when you download the closed beta and register for it. So, I mean, I definitely feedback on all this stuff. There is a questionnaire for you guys to fill out and feedback on. So I think it's cool to have more options. All right, 17, 16 seconds to go. All right, we just want to own this space, so here we go. All right. So again, for those of you just tuning in, we got 3 tiers of bases. So this is one embedded base that we just took over, low tier, mid tier, and high tier. So you can, again, there's a little bit more option for what you can do. Yeah, this is an NPC base. All right, we're going back to the main map. Okay, we want to head back to harbor. We're going to check the supplies because we didn't get through everything there. I'm going to go back. I'm going to get a couple more resources here. There are definitely some stuff we missed out of the harbor, so let's go get that. Okay, here we are. We're back at harbor. So we were checking out two main spots today, the abandoned the supermarket and harbor. But the good stuff is here, so we're gonna go back here. Oh, who's that? All right. Again, we're in the standard mode right now, so it's a little bit more balanced play here. It's not so brutal. The closed beta is going live today, so just register for that. For those of you, someone asked about vehicles degrading. No, the vehicle won't in mobile. Oh, it will. It will. Okay. We've got people from the team here that I'm just checking in with some of your questions because they're good questions. We got someone asking, will they be able to host their own servers or will there be build servers? Okay, I think for mobile there won't be, which kind of makes sense, to be honest. Yeah, you're welcome, Liquid Tea Cat. I think these are super valid questions. I know we're all really curious how this is going to be panning out. Oh, yeah, great question. Proximity voice chat, because I haven't been able to personally try it out myself. Will there be proximity voice chat in mobile? So far, we can only confirm that there'll be team voice chat. I think proximity is still question mark. We are still only in closed beta, but that's all that we have for now on that. Yeah, I'm personally a big fan of proximity chat, for better or for worse. But we'll see how this pans out. Who really knows? You know, these things are still in development. Cooley, please drop your question again. I think I missed it, and I can't scroll up, so. Okay. All right, we got some clarification right now about proximity chat. I think, you know, we're speaking multiple languages here. Yeah, proximity chat is available, because you guys are right. I agree. It's kind of the essence, sort of the joy and toxicity of this game. So, yes, proximity chat is in. That was misinformation earlier, or mistranslation. How will you plead for your life? Are you guys the type that, like, tell me what you do with proximity chat? Hey, I'm correcting the misinformation, but I'm curious what kind of people you are. What kind of human beings are you guys? What do you say in proximity chat? How do you choose to use your microphone powers? I kind of want to know. We got people singing during gunfights. I'm kind of about that vibe. That's a little bit more my style as well. I kind of like to get them there, you know, just set a mood. I don't know what your song of choice is. We got people who are the type to betray. I like that. Not when it happens to me. It's kind of funny to watch. A little heartbreaking. We have someone asking about being able to craft a code lock. Is that something that we have an answer to or not yet? Yeah. I honestly, we're not really sure what your question is about. I'm sorry. Oh, farming and painting. Yeah, there's farming definitely for sure. Painting is not in yet, but farming is definitely going to be something that's included in Rust Mobile. So on Rust, you craft a door. Oh, until you craft a wooden lock or code lock. Really about crafting locks, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. No, your doors will come with locks. All right. A little bit more tunnel exploration here. And I know some people are just tuning in. We do have a gift for you guys after we see the Game Awards. We are going to be watching the Rust Mobile preview video. It's really, really cute. It's really cool. It definitely got a sneak peek. I think you guys will enjoy it too. But we'll also be giving you guys a gift after that, and it's something you'll definitely want. Let's take down these guys. Yeah, I'm seeing someone in the chat saying the map seems big and that there's an underground. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Actually, how far we are along with Rust Mobile. So again, you can register and sign up for the first closed beta, and you can be playing by later today. So it is going to be today that this is going live. So I would just register now and like get everything sorted so you're all set and ready to go. So I don't know if the tunnel was a little bit too dark for you guys. So we're gonna go somewhere a little bit brighter so you can see. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys tuning in and being super excited about Rust Mobile and yeah, just participating. Again, I personally really enjoyed dabbling around with this a little bit yesterday. I hope you guys enjoy it too. I know the dev team is really looking forward to your feedback after you get to try it out for yourselves. And again, there are three different modes. We are in standard mode right now. We do have a question. Do we have the answer to this? How many players can be in a server at once? Okay, it will... Okay. Oh yeah, around 40 players. Pretty soon we will be going into the Game Awards to keep an eye out for Rust Mobile's preview trailer. And you guys are going to be seeing some recognizable memes in it. All right, I'm just getting an update here. We will be going to the Game Awards in a couple of minutes. So again, for those of you who kind of missed the beginning, or kind of just want any intro to any of this at all, we've got 3 different modes. We got the standard mode, we got the challenge mode, and then the territory clash, the 15-minute, super fast-paced mode there. And we got to show you guys a little bit of, the harbor, the train station, the tunnel. I think we saw the abandoned supermarket. You guys can definitely check all these things out. There are 3 different base tiers that you can take down or take over. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's been a pretty intense... I think it can be a really intense gameplay. Obviously, we didn't do anything like mega intense. We just want to show you guys like a little bit of what was going on before you dive in yourselves, for those of you who've registered for a closed beta test. And for those of you who are curious about, spec minimum device requirements, in order to participate in the closed beta test. So you're going to need an Android 10 or above. You're going to need a Snapdragon 730 or a Dimensity 1000, Kirin 810 or higher. You're going to need an iOS 15 or above, or A14 Bionic or newer. And your phone's also going to need 20 gigs of available storage and 6 gigs of RAM if you want to play this smoothly. So here are a bit of FAQ for you guys. I'm going to leave this up here for a while so you can have a look. So we are going to have a couple languages supported: English, Japanese, Thai, traditional Chinese. And this test is, okay, you can see it's subject to change. The latest that I have is December 19th. But keep your eye on socials. Obviously, the team's going to keep you guys updated on this if it ends up becoming longer, but the last update is that. Regions including North America, Europe, Asia. And yeah, so screenshot this if you guys need it. We are going to be going to the Game Awards now because we got a preview video for you guys and some gifts. So let's go check that out. Okay. Yeah, there will be rocks. Of course. Man, there's someone here who's really wants to build craft locks. This is the dev team. They are watching this chat, and yep, it's been noted. All right, yeah. So the first closed beta is officially going live today. So again, guys, go register, get it loaded up, check it out. It's available until the 19th of December. So, you know, fill in those questionnaires, give your feedback. I don't know, talk to each other, play together. So for those of you in chat, definitely drop your questions. I'm looking for questions that our dev can help answer. right. This guy has been hosting this for a while. So we are going to be awaiting to see the Rust mobile trailer. This is what we're here for. And then after that, we'll be dropping a code for you guys, a gift for you guys for like sticking around. So closed beta, you can register for it until next week. So I would definitely do that as soon as possible. There will be a QR code on the screen. If you guys missed the QR code, I believe we should have it on social media. You can search for Rust Mobile to get that QR code, or go to the website and get that done. You may not get it immediately, so I know some of you guys are really concerned about that, but you will be getting it within 1 to 3 days. Some of you guys will be luckier and get it sooner. That's why I would just highly encourage that you register as soon as possible. Okay, so closed beta test ends on the 26th. Registration closes next week. Yeah, the registration closes on the 19th. Sorry guys, we are working through multiple languages in multiple countries right now, so a lot of the info is, let me clear everything up for you guys. The 19th is the last day that you can register for closed beta testing. The 26th is when the actual beta test ends. We do also have a couple streamers who will be demoing this as well throughout the next week, from the 13th to the 19th. It's been announced on the socials. Let me pull it up here. I don't know if you guys have any of your favorite streamers on that list there. Yeah, so there's going to be an entertainment live stream over the course of the next week with, all of the invited streamers here, from typical gamer to scump. But we're going to have a survival wheel, so these streamers are going to be able to spin the wheel and complete their missions. It's going to be a little bit insane, I think. So we've got, let's see. I'm going to talk about some of the stuff on the survival wheel here. The uninvited guests, you're going to use voice chat to ask other players you want to visit their house, steal their resources after successfully entering it, and then you complete this twice counts the completion of a challenge. So they're going to be like a bunch of mini challenges basically on this survival test wheel. Someone asked, yeah, of course wipes are going to reset everything. I think it's not going to be very different than what you guys know in terms of wipes. Oh, I see some of you guys have some streamers that you're looking forward to. Wipes are every 7 days. Except for territory clash, of course. Because this is mobile version, Rust Mobile. Things are optimized for mobile. All right, let's see what we got also on the coming up with the streamers who are going to be demoing this over the next week. Oh, I kind of like the DHL challenge. I'll definitely tune in for that one. So you're going to be a Rust Mobile courier. And you're going to have to try to find, make, and deliver anything that the chat wants for other players. So you can, chat will be able to request anything and force these streamers to deliver it to the other streamers. So you are, I don't know, stuff is definitely going to happen to you along the way. I don't know if chat was going to be brutal and request for you to be naked while you're doing this delivery. Yep, might get killed along the way. But its successful delivery is the completion of this courier run challenge. Is that Jason Momoa on TGA? What's up? Stuff is going on. TGA is pretty awesome. I don't know how you guys feel about TGA, but I definitely look forward to it. Oh, because, okay. I see why Jason Momoa is there. But, yeah. I see some questions here. Again, I do have someone from the Rust Mobile team with me, so we are going to try to answer your questions as much as possible. Yeah, for iOS, to download for iOS, you're going to have to wait for an email to test flight. We got TGA on the screen right now at the Game Awards. We are waiting for the Rust Mobile trailer to drop. And then we're going to give you guys a special gift. And for those of you who maybe your question was missed, I mean, please type it again, or you can drop into Discord and the team will be there to help answer your questions too. So Rust Mobile does have a Discord, just go look for it online, and it's all there. The social channels will also be actively updating and keeping you guys updated on everything. I see people want to play right now. I totally get it. Soon you will get to play. My day's going pretty good. Thanks for asking, Ace. And access to beta will be given out to the 19th. Yes, that is correct. So definitely, yes, you can let your friends know to keep an eye out. Still, it's not just for today. Definitely you have a week to go sign up. And yes, this is a mobile game. And to be honest with you guys know me from other games as well. I have played Rust, but pretty limited. I think that's pretty obvious. I'm not going to pretend that I've played a ton of Rust, but I personally really enjoyed the Rust mobile experience I've had so far, and I can definitely see myself diving into this. So for those of you who are going to be playing on Rust mobile, you'll probably see me there. And this is coming from a PC girl. I really enjoyed Rust Mobile, and I can see why people say this game is will get you really hooked in, and I can see why you guys really like it. So someone asked about the servers. Once you're in the server, you're able to rejoin anytime within the week. And you can rejoin at any time. For those of you who are curious about the streamers, we do have it on the full list on socials. So I think we have about 6 of them. Let's see. Yeah, we've got. Oh, we got more than that. We got like quite a few. We also got 3 streamers who are gonna do 1 week live stream for the continue survival, and then we're gonna have let's see, 6 streamers doing survival wheels. So we got like a little mix of both. We're gonna do like some gameplay with the 6 of them doing the survival wheel challenge, and then we're gonna have the other 3 doing the continuous survival, so you can see them like really play out the entire hard challenge mode or standard mode. Good question about the UI customization. It is. So yeah, I'm glad that some of you are saying that the mobile community will be looking forward to this. I really think it's translated really, really well. And the new features that are available only on mobile fits really well for mobile. It makes a lot of sense to me why the devs have put these considerations in. Again, mixed feelings. Totally open to chat, sharing your thoughts on like the blueprints to basically insta-build a base, because it can get a little finicky when you are on mobile. So I personally I'm all about that being an option. For those of you curious who I am, I'm Victoria, also known as Chubby Ninja. You might have seen me on other games. So it's been pretty cool to be able to demo the closed beta test with you guys for Rust Mobile. All right, guys, I think this is going to be the moment we've been waiting for. Coming up really soon is the Rust Mobile preview trailer. So definitely keep an eye out. This is what we've been waiting for. Someone asked, you don't have to use the blueprint. You don't have to use the template basis. You can build it yourself too. So don't worry. You have the option for both, which I think is the whole point. It's really cool that you can have the, either one and play it how you like. All right. Does Burnt Peanut play Rust Mobile or Rust? I know some of you guys are asking when the trailer is going to go live. We actually don't know. That's why we're hanging out and like kind of watching this. So I'm just gonna be totally honest with you. That's why we're here, because we want to see Rust Mobile stuff. So that's what we're here for. Yeah, I mean, I see. Who do you guys want to see playing Rust Mobile? Like, who do you think are the streamers you want to see playing this? Or celebrities, Like, who do you think would be kind of hilarious to watch playing Rust Mobile? I was asking this earlier, but I see we have more people in chat now. what you use, how you use your proximity chat powers. What kind of proximity chatter are you? We got someone who likes to sing. I am definitely a singer on proximity chat. I will just go in, and I think it saved my life many times. It's not because I'm a good singer. I think it's super interesting for proximity chat, though, when you go from region to region or from country to country. Oh, here we go, guys.
You can play Rust Mobile for free. 100 strapped off to the oil rig.
Take it! Don't look back!
Who does it sound like?
Enough talk! Move! Here's my loot!
Wait. Anyone got a power bank?
Rust Mobile first global test begins now. Join the test. Unlock the TGA limited skin.
I wonder what the real one feels like.
Please welcome act.
Yo, what did you guys think about that? How cool was that? Did you recognize some of the references? Like, surely you recognize some of the references there. I thought it was really cute what they did with like super famous paintings. We're getting shouts to show it again. I wish I could do that. Can we do that? I'm kind of talking to the production team right now. That'd be really cool if we could. But it's definitely it's already gone live, so you guys will definitely be able to find it online at some point. I thought it was really cool. There's some references to like super famous paintings, which I thought was really cute. The video is going to be on the Rust Mobile's YouTube channel. So I'm just getting, again, I'm with the team right now, and they just want to make sure you guys have a great time. So it is going to be on the YouTube channel if you want to watch it again. I feel like that was way too short, and you guys are definitely going to want to watch it again. Let me see, because even it was... All right. Yeah, so a little bit more about it. Oh, cool. I can watch it again. Yay. Okay.
Nothing beats a Mota holiday. And now you can play Rust Mobile for free. 100 strapped off to the oil rig.
So obviously this is, I think, the birth of Venus. Great way. If only we showed up on the beach looking like that all the time and not just being dropped from the sky really unceremoniously. We got a leaning tower of Pisa here.
Who does it sound like?
Enough talk! Move!
Guys, drop in the chat if you get the references.
Wait. Anyone got a power bank?
Rust Mobile first global test
Pretty cool.
begins now.
So yeah, there are, you know, classic cultural symbols from around the world, from famous paintings. We got landmarks. We got other iconic visuals. We've got Rust Mobile's, you know, gameplay scenes woven in. So it also carries that rebellious edge that we really like about Rust. And I don't know if you guys noticed the Easter egg in this. There is the Game Awards trophy it makes an appearance in this trailer because this is the, you know, this is the goal. This is one of the achievements that we want to get for Rust Mobile. So this is definitely, I think, a really cool trailer. Definitely a recognizable trailer for anyone who knows. And it's really cool that it was featured at the Game Awards. So I was talking about the different regions that could be playing this. So the team announced that Rust Mobile's first global test is going to be going live very soon. So, guys, we promise an exclusive drop for you. This is it. Redeem the code there. This is the skin you're going to be getting. Go and pick it up right now. Go and write down that code. Share it with your friends. So I hope you guys enjoyed the trailer. The concept is Beyond Frontiers, and it's expressing the idea that survival has no boundaries. So Rust, as you guys know, is a classic title. It's got a 12-year legacy. So I think the nicest part about Rust Mobile is that many players have never been able to fully experience Rust due to device or network limitations, but being able to play it on mobile, I think, is going to be a game changer for a lot of us to be able to experience the joys and pain that is Rust. And yeah, so the mobile adaptation breaks down these barriers. It brings the game's most classic and authentic survival experience to more regions and more players all around the world. And yeah. So you can redeem the code in game. And let's see, I want to make sure you guys have all the info. So the test servers are going to be open simultaneously, and we've got players from Europe, North America, from Asia. We got 20 days of survival for you guys to journey together. I'm going to leave this up here. Make sure you guys get that code. I'm checking out some of your questions here. Like, we're answering some last-minute questions coming in. So I'm with the team right now, who are obviously not on the mic, and we're just checking that for you. Okay. Yes, you're going to be able to keep the skin even after the beta. I know that's a really important question. You are going to get to keep it, so that's the stuff that counts. So we got a couple minutes left, guys. Definitely drop in your last questions or comments. You know, we do have the team here watching chat. I think your encouragement is going to be really appreciated because they've been working their butts off to get this out for you guys. And again, if for some reason your question hasn't been answered during this live stream, because we are on multiple platforms, it's kind of hard to keep up with all of them. Rust Mobile does have a Discord channel. So go there, drop your questions. We got a whole team there that can interact with you if you're having any issues, or if you just want to like send them something nice. Like, nice messages are always nice. You don't want us to have to like send problems. But definitely questions are encouraged, and feedback is highly encouraged. This is closed beta after all. You can redeem the code in game. It's the skin, and you can keep it. And yes, this is a skin that is exclusive to, you know, to kind of highlight the trailer drop over on the Game Awards 2025. Yeah, it's been super cool hanging with you guys and seeing some of your thoughts there. So again, we're going to have more than 30,000 players from 3 different regions being able to demo this. All right. I think it's time to wrap up, guys. I hope you guys got the code there. And of course, after today's live stream, you're definitely going to want to experience Rust Mobile for yourself. It is officially live closed beta test, so go and get it. Go log in. So sign up now and claim your spot until the 19th. Invite your friends because it is going to be available to register until next week. So you can whitelist access through the official Rust Mobile website. Then you're going to receive a questionnaire. And after you complete it, that's when you're going to get the email invitation containing the full participation details within the next 3 business days. On top of that, again, we got the TGA trailer drops in game for this skin, TGA 2025. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. It's been fun hanging. I'm Victoria. I think you will be seeing me join you in this world and go down this rabbit hole of Rust Mobile. So get on the Rust Mobile website and join the first closed beta test now. And I want a big shout out and thanks to our friend here who helped demo Rust Mobile here. So have a great day or night wherever you're tuning in. I know you guys were tuning in from all across the world, from all these different time zones. So really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys really enjoy it and have fun on closed beta test servers and be nice. Be nice to each other. Have a great day.